Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just having a leisurely ride. This is a pretty scenic route here. Gets up high and gives you some nice views. I see the wildflowers are coming out. That's great. Up in this area, there's an awful lot of wildflowers in the right season. Just makes the ride so much more enjoyable. And there's a deer. Good job, I spotted him on the side of the road. Yes. Be safe for both our sakes. That's the thing, you know, when you, oh God, isn't this beautiful? But that's the thing, isn't it? When you're on these routes, sometimes it's pretty tempting to, you know, really kick it. But, you know, it's kind of foolish because deers can just run out at you out of nowhere. And that's, that could be a death sentence. Well, I'm stopping here just because it looks so darn nice. That road there, La Casa, it'll head down to West Side Road, which I may take on the return. But I just want to soak all this in. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm a sucker for wildflowers. Always have been. Always raises my spirit. Well, motor on. Can you see that view? It's pretty nice. I like it. I was up here a couple times before with riding with other people, and one of them was on the same bike as mine, and the other friend of mine who rides a 1979 Honda CX 500. And believe it or not, I mean, he took that up here. Of course, it's not exceptionally steep or anything, you know. There's a few real sandy sections, but doable, eh? But there are also some whoops coming up further, and I think he blew his fork seals because now they're leaking. I'm sure that didn't do it any good. I think he bottomed out his forks a few times. Well, it's all burned out, but somehow it's still a nice view, isn't it? I don't know, I just like the open expanses. Just beautiful up here. Let's go up this way. I haven't been on this particular route before, so we'll see where it goes. It looks like it ends. Yes, it does. Have I said it before? I just love it up here. I just love being in nature. Everything just seems so proper. I've always felt that nature is the best teacher of all. That if ever I'm in doubt about direction or how to proceed, in my life, I look to nature because there's always an example, and nature always does it right. No matter what you're concerned with, nature would have the answer if you look carefully enough. And that is awesome. That's why it's so important to spend time in nature. So that you can learn about it and how to mesh with it, because after all, we're part of nature. But it's very easy because of our intellect to disassociate ourselves from nature, from our roots, from our core. I think it was George Sheehan, the famous writer on running, who is now no longer with us. I used to be an avid runner. And I believe it was George who said, I don't know why I geared down there. No, George didn't say that, I did. I believe it was George who said, first be a good animal, and then figure everything else out from that point. We have to be good animals. Get in touch with our animal nature in nature. And that has proved to be very true in my life. You got to get in touch with your body, be in tune with it, be aware of it, be right inside of it, not up in your head all the time, not always thinking, but perceiving. Got to just take that in for a sec, eh? You probably can't see it as well as I can because it's pushed into the distance for you on the camera. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the ride, and I'm just coming up to a long stretch of paved twisties, which I will take at a moderate pace. So I'm gonna sign off here, and you ride safe, have fun, and all of that.